We were always playing, we considered each other like sisters. I was 11 years old and Talia was 10. She slept over at my house the night before, and when we woke up, we went swimming in my pool. We were playing with my farm animals. We ordered pizza. My mom took us to Ingonish Beach and we went swimming there. She took us for ice cream. We hit another pizza shop on the way back. That was probably the best day of my life before that incident happened.
I only received the phone call at, I think it was 10 o'clock, that Talia had been killed. And then I rushed right over. Terrifying, terrifying. Because the words that left Mia's mother's mouth was, Talia's dead. That was heartbreaking. It was scary, it was terrifying. I kept thinking, not that I didn't love Talia or have feelings for Talia, I'm just thinking that could have been my daughter. It was terrible.
Talia is my little cousin. I try to tell her story as much as I can and advocate for her. She was a sweetheart. She loved being outside like me. She loved being with her friends, and just, I'm always thinking about her. There's other lives, it's not just yours. So you gotta think about other people and not just your own.
I never met her until she died outside of my home. It was just a normal day. Normal days, what I wouldn't have given for normal days after that day. I heard it and my whole life changed. It feels selfish to say my whole life changed because although it did, and my daughter's, every time I look at a photo now, I look at the date on it, especially of my daughter, and is it before July 11, 2019, or is it after that? Because you can see a different countenance in photos before and photos after, because it's life-changing. There's scars, there's trauma, there's memories.
You know, police officer, you know, a lot of people see police officers as the bad guy. Like, you know what, we're human beings, you know, and things that were going through my head, and I'm sure the other members' heads, you know, it's the last thing you want to deal with is somebody's child getting run over or even harmed in any way. And I remember putting cones out onto, like, where there was shoes on the road, like flip-flops on the road. And yeah, that morning there, I got back to the office, it was daylight. And I remember going in and passing my notes and just took my gear and put it away into the dressing room there. And it was just exhausted after a shift like that. And when we have to do something like that, it's hard for us, you know, not to cry.
The world doesn't feel the same anymore, and I'm not the same little girl that I was years ago.
To put alcohol to your lips and put your key in the ignition is not just a decision you get to make to affect yourself.
I can definitely say I was a victim.
All of my family were victims. We're still victims today.
That day I was a victim. My daughter was a victim. My husband was a victim.
I was a victim of this as well.
I feel like I am a victim of this here because it does affect me. It still affects me today.
Who do you love most in this world? How many drinks would you trade them for? You never know who the victim will be. You never know how many lives will be changed. Of everyone affected, only one person gets a choice. Make the choice. 0 drinks or 0 driving.